Hey, Infamous Joel here, and I want to introduce you to the concept of momentum in your business. This following training right here, this mindset part of the training right here about momentum is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing that I learned when I first started, that I was like failing and doing terrible and not making any money and buying different programs and trying different mentors and buying courses and losing my mind. Okay, this is one of the most important things that I learned along the way. Once this just it was like flipping a switch. Once I learned this triggered just so much success and abundance into my life. Learning this one fact. This is a big difference between unsuccessful and successful people. This is what a lot of times people think an online business is. Okay, so here's you, and you're starting on this path. And each of these little circles here is like a milestone, right? We're going to draw arrows. We're getting to these different milestones in our business, and we're learning along the way, and we're doing things, la, 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 la. And what a lot of times people think this is supposed to look like is that it's supposed to look like this. This kind of, again, if you go back to what I was talking about with being manipulated and being programmed and being brainwashed. A lot of times with a job, you're thinking about this employee mindset. You're thinking about growth as being this direct, just straight up, diagonal line. This just like straight up. Okay, if I start my business today, I'm just going to zoom all the way straight up to the moon. I'm going to see results and just boom, everything's going to explode overnight. That is not the case, okay? Once you understand how real growth and real business works, you're going to keep your head down. You're going to get the results. This whole program is not about trying and hoping and maybe. You're going to get the results because of this right here, okay? Because of this. Instead, in real life, the way business really works is that it's an exponential growth curve. You see how it starts to curve here? Okay, so what ends up happening, I'll draw this in red, is a lot of times, maybe this is you, you've tried different programs, you've bought different mentorships and courses and tried a store and tried drop shipping and tried affiliate and tried whatever the hell you've tried. Maybe at some points you've gotten to this part, but know this, every single time you buy a new thing, you go on Facebook, you're looking, and there's an ad, and oh, it's a shiny object, it's beautiful, I want to try it. When you do that, you're basically saying, I'm going to start all over again. Okay? And I've met people over the years that have been trying to make money online for 20 years. You do not want to be this person. And when I ask them what happened, well, I tried this, and then I tried that, and then I tried this, and then I tried that. So it's very obvious to me why that happened. Why they've been doing this for 20 years and they haven't made any money is because once they start to get traction, once they start to get momentum, once their business starts to move in the right direction and they're learning the proper skills to make some serious money, they buy another thing or they follow another guru or they do some other stupid thing and they start all over again. You don't realize that this is happening. You think this is wonderful. Oh my God, this other thing is so much better, but it's not. All it's doing is starting you all over again, all the way from zero. Okay? And the most important thing you need to do in the beginning of your business all the way throughout is to follow this curve. You have to stick with it long enough to push this boulder up the hill, right? It's a boulder. It's a lot of skills. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of stuff you need to do, but it's going to transform your life. So it's very worth it. Okay? I promise you, it's so worth it. But you have to imagine this in your head. At all times, know that what you're doing is you're building up this momentum curve. There's going to be a point in your business when you've built up so much momentum and so much consistency and so much just traffic and everything's running and it's a machine now that it takes off all on its own. I remember when I finally figured this out and I just put my head down and put in the work for a good 6 months. I looked up 6 months in and I'm like, wow, I made like 30,000 this month. And I look back and I said, how did I do that? It wasn't that month that I did something magical and brand new. It was all of the pieces that I put in place leading up to that event. It was all of those months before that where I was making barely anything and feeling frustrated, but I stuck with it. And next thing I knew, I looked up, oh my God, 6 months in, boom, in that month alone, I made 30,000. That month alone. Because I put the work in up front. This is what a real business, any business, looks like. All of the overnight riches and overnight success, and I was a loser 90 days ago and now I'm making a crap ton of money. It's a lie. They're only going to show you their highlight reel. They're not going to show you all of the work they put in to build up that momentum. So I wanted to show you this picture. Hopefully this gives you this big epiphany that's like, this is real business. This is how it really works. You have to put the work in up front. Some days you're going to feel like, oh man, I'm frustrated. Get with your advisor, get with me. Let's motivate you. Let's get you back in it, because it's all about momentum. Build up enough momentum and you will be unstoppable. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.